Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another What Sold video. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Tyler. I'm actually a part-time picker out of Texas. I go to garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, you name it, to find stuff online to flip for a profit. So we've got 9 orders to pull today from eBay that sold on late Saturday and all day Sunday for a total of $220.44. We need to get these orders pulled so we can ship them out tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so the first thing that sold was a PlayStation 1 game. It's actually right here in this drawer. This game here actually sold for $5 free shipping. Again, another one of those items that shouldn't have had free shipping on it. Unfortunately, it did. We're not losing any money by any means. Just another sale that will get us some feedback, I guess. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one shipped out to the buyer. Not a lot of profit made on that one, but it is a feedback number, I guess. So we'll go ahead and get that shipped out. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a vintage Ben Pearson leather arm guard from the Boy Scouts of America. It's actually in this drawer right here. Pretty cool. It's from the 60s. I bought this with a bunch of Boy Scouts of America stuff that we purchased at a estate sale. I purchased probably over 1,000 patches and other pins and all kinds of cool stuff from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. We actually ended up selling that whole lot to Harry Tornado, and you guys will probably see a video about that on his channel pretty soon. If you're not subscribed to Harry Tornado, I suggest you subscribe. He's got some really good content. I'll put the link to his channel down in the description below, but really cool channel for sure. But I bought a ton of Boy Scout patches, and I just didn't have the time to deal with them. They were going to be a lot of work, and as I do this part-time, I didn't have the time to deal with it. So I messaged Josh and asked him if he was interested in the lot. I sold it to him basically exactly what I paid for it. He paid $320 and I paid $300. He gave me an extra $20 for shipping cost. So we sent him all of that stuff, but you know, we had a couple things that we bought outside of that box of patches, like this thing here. We paid $1 for it at the estate sale. It ended up selling for $5 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $9.51. Again, had a lot of watchers. I thought it was gonna go pretty high because it had like 10 watchers, but unfortunately it did not. I guess the people that were watching it totally forgot about it and forgot to bid, or they just were busy when the auction ended. I have no clue, but still, we made a couple dollars. It is what it is. We'll go ahead and get that shipped out to the buyer. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a Disney Pixar Monster Inc. Randall Boggs 5-inch talking light-up action figure. This actually we purchased in a huge lot of old action figures. It had some new action figures in it, but it was from Goodwill, and a lot of the stuff that was in the box was trash, but there was probably about 30 good listing items in there, and we've made a ton of money off of that purchase so far. We paid 20 bucks for the whole box, and I'm going to throw up a few sold listings from all the stuff we sold from it so far. And yeah, so that was a dang good purchase. Super happy with the results. But this is the figure here. It's pretty cool. It's actually see-through. It lights up. It takes batteries. I do not know if it works. I put that in the listing. But really cool figure from Monsters Inc. 2001. So really cool. It sold for $6 plus shipping. The buyer's all in $11.62. This was one of those items. I got sent an offer. I had it up for $10.99. Someone sent me an offer for $6, and I'm already well into the profit on this purchase, so I accepted the offer. Need to get it out of here and get it sold. So we'll go ahead and get that packaged up, get it out to the buyer. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a PlayStation 4 game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's right here in this drawer. This game here, we picked up in a lot of stuff a while back from my guy, the guy that we get all the toys and all that stuff from. This was in one of the boxes that he gave me. This right here sold for $8 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $12.80. So, you know, just another thing sold. And I actually found this underneath my bench here. the other day when I was cleaning the room, I found it underneath the bench, and I guess it just dropped behind the bench, and I just never listed it, never knew it fell back there, but actually got it. We sold it, and yeah, all those buys we did for my guy, we're way into the profit on. So this is just a little icing on top of the cake, and we'll take it. Sales a sale. So $8 plus shipping, buyers all in at $12.80. We're gonna go ahead. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was actually a not working Wii. It's right here in this drawer. This Wii, man, I don't even know which Wii this is. I've had this thing for a while now. It was in a purchase of something. I mean, I bought a lot of stuff with it, I'm sure. Very seldom do I buy Wiis by themselves. But anyways, I plugged it in. It did not work. It was getting audio but no video. I tried watching YouTube videos to see if there was a way I could fix it or something like that, but just not possible. I think you have to replace the audio port or something. But anyways, I'm not gonna mess with it. Don't have the time. It sold for $15 free ship, and I'm gonna put this in a padded padded flat rate, and just wrap it in some bubble wrap and put some cardboard on both sides of it, and I'll ship it out in a padded flat rate. It'll cost me $7.91 to ship out, so not much profit on it, just a few bucks, but at least it's getting gone. It's out of here. I don't have to look at it anymore, so we'll go ahead and get that shipped out to the buyer. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a Jurassic Park figure. It's right over here. This actually sold earlier during my live stream. We got a couple of Jurassic Park figures there, but this one here actually sold. It's Jurassic Park, the year 2000. This is from the third movie right here. This one here actually sold for $12 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $17.66. This came out of the big lot of action figures that we bought from Goodwill. So steadily making good money off of that buy. Super happy. We'll go ahead, get it shipped out. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a lot of 6 Pokemon figures. Man, I don't even remember where those are. I think they might be, yep, right here. 6 Pokemon figures right here in the drawer. These are from the 1998 to 2000. I'll pull up a picture here because they're already in a they're already packaged right here. So they're already in a package, and I'm gonna put that in a padded mailer and send it off. But this right here, here we go. So as you guys can see there, it's the 5 in the picture there. Here we go. There, it's big. We got Gengar, some other one. I know the Gengar, and I don't know the rest of them. That's Genghis Khan, I think. But and then we have at the very end, I found another figure later on in the bottom of that barrel. So I just added this picture to the very end. But yeah, another figure there. So these are made by Nintendo. And they did sell. I had them listed for $25 plus shipping. A buyer sent me an offer for 18 bucks, so I accepted it. So this lot of figures sold for $18 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $22.05. Man, I'm telling you guys, action figures are the way to go. If you can find big bulk lots of them at Goodwill or thrift stores, if they're vintage, and you've got things like Jurassic Park, all other kinds of crazy, stuff from back in the day, Pokemon, Power Rangers. We've got a few Power Ranger ones here. Here's a Power Ranger. This one here is from Ben 10. Another Jurassic Park figure. But yeah, if you can find huge lots of figures like this, I suggest you guys pick them up, because some of them can bring really good money. So keep your eyes peeled while you're at thrift stores. We'll go ahead and get this shipped out. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was this model airplane. It's gonna be right here behind this. This is a Stuka JU-87G-1 tank buster. super light. This here is brand new sealed, never been opened. We got this at Goodwill for $2.99, I think, or $3.99. It ended up selling for $20 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $24.79. So we'll go ahead and get that shipped out to them. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a vintage Lawrence fish locator, 300-foot fish finder transducer. So this right here is what sold. Pretty cool. This thing's really neat. I'll show it to you guys. Really, really cool. Vintage fish finder. Don't really know if it works. The guy that purchased it knows that. I sent him a bunch of pictures of like the inside of it, but I only paid I think $5 for this at an estate sale. It ended up selling for $25 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $43. Now, if you can find these out in the wild, because the estate sale I found them at, they actually had a bunch of them. I wish I would have picked them all up, but this one here sold for $25 plus shipping. If you know it works and you can prove that it works and there's no doubt, they go for $60 plus shipping. So if you find them out there in the wild and they work for sure, you can definitely make some money on these. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get that one shipped out to the buyer. All right, guys, so the next thing that sold was a baseball bat. It's actually a Miken Maniac softball bat, 34-inch, 26-ounce right here. Got this at Goodwill the other day for $2.99. It sold for $25 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $45 even on the money. So this bat is actually worth a little bit more than that. Probably worth anywhere from about $40 to $50. But if you can see here on the bat, there is some scratches. It's not in the best condition. It was super, super filthy when I got it, but I took a magic eraser. Magic erasers, every reseller needs to have magic erasers in their arsenal. They work great. And I should have took a before and after picture of this thing. You guys be amazed. I mean, this thing literally looks brand new. If it wasn't for the scratches on it, you would think it was almost never used. But yeah, it had a lot of scratches. I put it up for $29.99 plus shipping. Buyer sent me an offer for $25, so I accepted it. And it's going to the Virgin Islands, so pretty expensive shipping here. But what I ship baseball bats in, a lot of you might ask that question. I actually get these priority mail tubes from USPS. They're completely free. You do not have to pay for them. You can go on the website and order them. You just have to create an account with them. They will deliver these to your doorstep for free. But yeah, it'll ship out in this, probably at about a 3 to 5 pound rate. And yeah, so not bad profit there at all. Again, we paid $2.99, sold for $25. Can't complain. We'll go ahead and get that shipped out. All right, guys, so the last thing that sold, this is actually the 10th item. We had something sell while we were actually packaging up items, is a vintage Humminbird Super 60 waterproof depth sounder. So this is another fish finder that I actually purchased from that same estate sale. Again, I have no idea if it works. I purchased this, sold it as is. Even selling this as is, we still did really well. This sold for $34.99 plus shipping. The buyer's all in at $52.56. I think a lot of people just have these to basically collect. Maybe put on an old boat just for looks, but yeah, super cool. It is really, really neat, as you guys can see there. Humminbird. Humminbird's an old brand, man. They've been around for a long time, and the way this thing worked was it had a transducer or transcender or whatever they're called, plugs in right there on the back, and then you hang it off the side of your boat, and it would tell you how deep it is. The light would flash around here and tell you exactly how deep the water was. So really, really, really cool. Just a depth finder is all that is. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get that one shipped out to the buyer. One more thing sold while we were actually packaging up the last item, and it was a good one. So this item here is actually down here on the bottom. This sold for really decent money. I actually think that cable goes with it. I'll ship it off with it, no big deal. This actually sold for $60 plus shipping. This is actually a Lawrence LGC 2000 GPS receiver for like a boat. We actually purchased this with the other fish finders and stuff that we found. I actually only paid $5 for this. All of those fish finders and this I paid $5 for, and we made a total of about $110 off of all 3 items. So can't complain there, can't go wrong. We'll go ahead and get that shipped out to the buyer. I hope you guys enjoyed this what sold video. Be sure to leave a like, comment down below your best sale from this past week, the most money that you made this last week. I want to know what it was, how much it sold for, and what your profit margin was on it. Please comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe if you're new, guys. We're almost to 2,000 subscribers. A lot of you that watch the channel are not subscribed at all. Y'all just come by and watch because you've watched my videos before. It recommends them for you. But subscribe down below. Help me hit that 2K mark. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, take care, guys. We'll see y'all in the next one.